Kobe Bryant passes Michael Jordan for third place all-time on the NBA's scoring list, and I guarantee you, from Kobe to Lakers coach Byron Scott and the rest of that group, they are ecstatic to get this behind them. As amazing as it was what Kobe pulled off, there's simply no way that it wasn't a distraction. So much attention paid to his individual achievement. Now they can focus on the season, on trying to turn this thing around. Somewhat surprisingly, they have done that of late. They go into the week having won 3 games in a row and only 3.5 games out of that last playoff spot in the West. The NBA's trade deadline isn't until mid-February, but the trade season kicked off unofficially this week because the possibilities are now virtually endless. Starting on December 15th, free agents who signed last summer can now be traded to new teams. Sacramento, Utah, and Charlotte are 3 teams that I consistently hear will likely be active. Lance Stevenson of the Hornets and his future are certainly a hot topic. We'll see what happens in these next couple months. In a roundabout way, the Miami Heat are helping LeBron James' pursuit of a 5th MVP trophy. We're just starting to see, as the midseason point nears, how much the Heat miss LeBron. Miami has lost 7 out of their last 9 games, and tough news coming on Monday. Forward Josh McRoberts, their free agent addition over the summer, has a right lateral meniscus tear and is likely lost for the season. Steve Kerr is looking like a very smart man these days, and not only because his Golden State Warriors have the league's best record at 21-2. If anyone forgot, last summer, Kerr was on the verge of becoming the New York Knicks head coach. Kerr has since admitted he had to take a step back from the Knicks situation, reassess the coaching landscape. Clearly, he made the right move. The Knicks have lost 10 out of 11 games. Steve, meanwhile, is in a phenomenal place. The Sacramento Kings become the first NBA team to fire its coach. Michael Malone is out after an 11-13 start. Now, this is an absolute shocker when you look at just this season. The Kings are playing pretty well, especially when DeMarcus Cousins was on the floor. He had viral meningitis, hadn't played since November 26th. The Kings lose 7 of their last 9 games, and Malone is gone. But the bigger picture here will help you understand why this took place. Owner Vivek Ranadive, I think, made a major mistake back in the summer of 2013 when he hired his coach before hiring his GM. Pete D'Alessandro was hired after Malone. After that, Chris Mullen, a major player within this organization, became an advisor to the chairman for the Kings. Those 2 guys are offensive-minded. Malone is defensive-minded. The philosophical differences just got worse as time went on, have everything to do with the fact that he's not there anymore. Ty Corbin, the Kings' lead assistant, becomes the interim coach. George Karl, certainly, I think, the leading candidate to replace Malone at this point, but we'll see where they take this thing.